We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Milwaukee. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in, Scott Podsednik, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now the 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Three and 0 now.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Into the box, number 15. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And now faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory. Into the box now, Jermaine Dye, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Takes this the other way to right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Paul Konerko, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Oh, and trouble lurking now.
Bases.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
So a 3-run shot to left center as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0. Number 29 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Standing in now, Juan Uribe. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
And now a pitch on the way. Aaron Rowan is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
4 runs here in this half inning. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate, A.J. Pierzynski, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting his baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Joe Creedy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. The 1-0 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's ball 3. 3-0.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 4-0 Chi Sox. Mark Burley, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. The pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Christian Yelich is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it.
And a ball, 1-0. No one aboard for. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Pierzynski shading to his right, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 4-0. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, Mark Burley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
To the plate now, Scott Podsednik, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. Comes set with the 0-1. Runners off for second. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
Into the box now, number 15, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. Braun fires a great throw. He's out at home plate.
Now batting, right fielder, Jermaine.
Stepping in now, Jermaine Dye, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Standing in now, Paul Konerko. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Runners are at first and second with one away.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And now before the 1-2, time is called. Home plate. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that is through into left field, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Stepping into the box, Juan Uribe. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
The 1-0. And he pops it up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. At the plate now, Aaron Rowan, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And the run is in to score from third. The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second.
The batter, the catcher.
Into the box now, A.J. Pierzynski. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout. Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2 balls and no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Three runs already home here. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he will get under the tag, safe at the plate, and it's 8-0.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
Freddie Peralta is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Into the box, Joe Creedy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of the second. The White Sox lead this one 8-0. Last half of the second set to go, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Burley, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still 8-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Digging in, Mark Burley. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Urias settles under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Scott Podsednik.
Now to the plate, Scott Podsednik. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. That's popped up. Urias in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 15.
Digging in now, number 15. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Braun. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox as the lead holds at 8-0. In now, Omar Narvaez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
That's outside.
One out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in, Freddie Peralta. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Here's the 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Urias stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now.
Hey, I know that swing wasn't a thing of beauty right there, but I don't mind the aggression right there. Manager letting him swing in a 2-0 count. He's just got to keyhole it a little bit more.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Grounded to the right. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Jermaine Dye.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
In now, Paul Konerko. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Juan Uribe.
Striding into the box, Juan Uribe. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Braun has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 33, Aaron Rowan.
So striding in, Aaron Rowan. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Dye ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 9.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Into the box now, A.J. Pierzynski as he lines it out to center. Kane is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the White Sox 9 and the Brewers nothing. And here's Christian Yelich now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Ground ball right into the shift. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Ryan Braun.
Striding in, Ryan Braun. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here. Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
0-1 count and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now batting, The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 is in off the plate. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 9-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Joe Creedy. Now here's the pitch. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 1-0 misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Now batting.
So here now's the pitcher, Mark Burley. First delivery to him on the way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Coming in on it is Kane. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22, Scott Podsednik.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Scott Podsednik. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
At the plate, number 15, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 ties him up inside with a good fastball.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 10-0 score.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Ready once again, Jermaine Dye trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch, hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And he lays off for ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Popped him up. Jerko moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 10 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here it comes. Ball 1. Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Jerko and deep. Going back is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Jed Jerko, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with show track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
To the plate now, Orlando Arcia. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. 1-0 the count. One run, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. High and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Third baseman number 2, Luis Urias.
Stepping in now, Luis Urias. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Urias, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Number 24, Avisail Garcia.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2. 3-0 now. Lorenzo Cain would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another payoff pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. White Sox on top, 10-2. Brent Suter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Suter.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Paul Konerko. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Suter hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Yelich going back.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
So now to the plate, Juan Uribe, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
This is line to left. Yelich is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Rowan.
Now in the box, Aaron Rowan, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
So a solo shot here to left center field as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, A.J. Pierzynski. Skied into straightaway right. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2.
The third baseman, number 24, Joe Greedy.
Stepping up to the plate, Joe Creedy. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined into left center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Into the box, Mark Burley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 12 and the Brewers 2. In is Christian Yelich, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
I got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at
1-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Ryan Raw.
Settling in now, Ryan Braun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston Hura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hura. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
To the plate now, Jed Jerko. Snap throw from the catcher. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Alex Claudio enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
58, Alex Claudio.
So striding forward now, Scott Podsednik. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, number 15.
Standing in, number 15. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
At the plate, Jermaine Dye, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch inside, the throw not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Here it comes on 1-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So a good job there of taking third unannounced. But meanwhile, the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. So digging in now, Paul Konerko. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Stepping in now, Juan Uribe, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The center fielder, number 33, Aaron Rowan.
So now to the plate, Aaron Rowan, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Swing and a line drive, but foul. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the 1. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The White Sox lead it 13-2. Last half of the 7th here, and up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Too high, ball 3. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
I'm out.
And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Third baseman number 2, Luis Urias.
Standing in, Luis Urias. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and they remain well behind. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
A.J. Pierzynski.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
That looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
At the plate now, Joe Creedy.
He swings and grounds it to short.
To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mark Burley. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Frank Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the White Sox. Number 35, Frank Thomas.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Navarez gathers, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Neil Kotz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Neil Kotz.
Eric Sogard will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Kotz hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. This is his first year at the big league level. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Now a flare out to left center. Uribe onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Ryan Braun is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Braun awaiting the 1-0.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
1-0 pitch on the way. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right now.
Into the box, Jed Jerko, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Runners are at first and third, one away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up, and the White Sox are out in front, 13-4. Ray Black comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Scott Podsednik. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And look at this. A bunt attempt to start the 9th. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Number 15.
Now at the plate, number 15. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Black, a right-hander going 6'5". He's a second-year big leaguer. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Jermaine Dye.
So stepping in, Jermaine Dye. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Paul Konerko will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside ball.
Pretty good pitch right. Things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's ball 3.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he fouls this one off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Now at the plate, Juan Uribe. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
In now, Aaron Rowan. Hard hit ball to second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Corey Knebel enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Standing in now, A.J. Pierzynski, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Liner toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Stepping in now, Joe Creedy, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's out.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Braun, and he makes the catch in the corner. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. The White Sox lead this one 16-4. Number 45 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's set, and the pitch.
Hey!
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now here it comes. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. He was great all night long.
10 strikeouts. He had that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
At the plate now, Omar Narvaez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks.
To the plate now, Luis Urias. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The Brewers down to their final strike. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
16-4 the final tonight. Chicago put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Mark Burley is credited with the win. Brandon Woodruff couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.